Hi, you guys. Today is Friday, September 25th. If you missed today's class, please make sure you go to your block. I'm just going to pick one here. And you go to classwork. And I want you to go to Mesopotamia, the folder for Mesopotamia. Today we will have an introduction of Mesopotamia. Click on the lesson and intro to Mesopotamia. Our objective is to learn facts about Mesopotamia and to use a map to locate landmarks. And our agenda is Introduction to Mesopotamia Google Slide. We'll do a video and class discussion. Then we have a map activity and map worksheet. Okay, so this is your worksheet here, and this is your Google Slide. Once you click in the Google Slide, we always do our virtual check-in and virtual expectation. Here is a morning announcement from Ms. Shepherd. It is always posted every Friday. And you want to click here to learn more about ancient Mesopotamia. When you go into the second slide, this photo right here is a remake of the city-states in Mesopotamia. What archaeologists do is when they find these artifacts, they actually replicate what they have found and what they think what it looks like, okay, which is really cool. We also talked about what Mesopotamia means. Meso meaning between or in the middle of. Potamus meaning river. So Mesopotamia, if you hear the word Mesopotamia, I want you to think about the land between the rivers. And we watched this short music video about Mesopotamia, and we talked about some of the things that we saw, heard, and was interesting. We also looked at the world map, and we want to locate Mesopotamia on the world map. So when we take a look at this map here, we are here, and Mesopotamia is located here, okay? So you see what far of a distance there is. We are here, and Mesopotamia is here. Then we want to take a look at, this is probably better on present mode. Let me go ahead and put that on present mode. When we take a closer look at Mesopotamia, you have the map from 5,000 years ago. And of course, you have the Tigris River here and then Euphrates. So the reason why Mesopotamia is so well known for being in between the two rivers is because it is between Tigris and Euphrates. And alongside, around these rivers are mountains. And mountains, the weather there, it'll snow. And when it snows, it melts all the snow. And when it melts, all that water drains all down to the Euphrates and the Tigris River, and it floods this whole area. Usually it would actually push people out, but the civilization found that all that water and soil coming from the mountains were very fertile because along the way the soil was picking up minerals and different types of nutrition for the soil down here. And that's the reason why they created their own civilization there. And this is how Mesopotamia looks now. It's not known as Mesopotamia anymore. The Tigris River and the Euphrates River is still there. Here is Iran, and then you have Iraq here. Then we take a look at using this map for our worksheet, okay? And here are two questions that you will need to answer the fill in the blank in for your worksheet. So why was the area known as the Fertile Crescent? Mesopotamia was shaped like a crescent, like a moon, And the land was fertile from the flooding. Remember, we talked about the snow in the mountains melting. And once it melts, it flooded this area right here. And the reason why it is known as Fertile Crescent is because all the green area right here, once it floods, it becomes fertile. It's it's great for farming and for crops. So therefore, it's shaped like a crescent and like a moon, crescent like a moon. So that's the reason why it is known as the Fertile Crescent. Why was Mesopotamia known as the land between two rivers? Because it was between two rivers. Mesopotamia is located between the Tigris and the Euphrates. The Tigris River is on the right, Euphrates is on the left. And when you click here, here's your worksheet. We actually did this in class together, but you can actually refer back to the map on the previous slide if you need to. On slide 2, I've already put in some of the landmarks for you. And the rest of the landmarks I want you to find are these, and I want you to label them. And you can use your icons here, like the shape icon or the text box icon, to input your landmarks. And then here, just make sure you answer your fill in the blanks. If you have any questions, let me know.